Hey everybody, it's your main man, Mr. We Got Options. In this video, I'm going to take you through the installation of the side marker lights. I switched them over to LED version. I'll touch base on the type that I used. Also, there's some techniques and tricks and special tools that I used that made it easier. If you would follow me through the whole video and leave me some comments, let me know what you think about the way I broke things down, and if you think it'll help you if you decide to do that particular upgrade as well. And then also, if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to the channel for me, hit that like button. All of that helps the channel. Thank you so much. Let's go. Hey everybody. Yeah, we're gonna do a little quick view of the factory side marker lights on the vehicle. And like I said, these are the factory ones here. And the plan is to upgrade them, and so we'll see what they look like from there. Hey guys, just touching base here, showing you the pins that need to be popped out in the wheel well. There's 4 of them. There's 2 at the bottom there, and then there's 2 more along the side. Those will help you be able to get inside the wheel well and unscrew the side marker lights. All right, folks, I'm using a simple little tool here, removal tool. I got it off of Amazon. It's very simple, and essentially you just kind of place it right in there, wiggle it a little bit, and get it fully in, and then you lightly get it up like that. Whoop, pops right out. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the rest of them. I'm using a Cobalt torque wrench set to remove the side marker. I got the 2 screws out, and so you can see the 2 screw locations there. So it's just a matter of unclipping it now and inserting the next one. And then also you should pre-thread your openings with the screws. That way, do them at least halfway. That way, once you start working them in, they'll go in easy, and then you'll be at least halfway in nice and tight, so your ratchet will work well. So that's a little tip to remember. Okay, everyone, here's a quick screenshot of the Amazon page that I used to order the lights. You can see that they're about $73 plus tax and shipping, which I thought was a better value than Diode Dynamics, who wanted around $180 for theirs, and there's others I've seen as high as $300 plus. You'll see it comes in a very discreet packaging, and when you open it up, you'll notice that there's a front. There's 2 for the front, 2 for the rear, so they have them packaged there. And then also on the back of the lights, they have a L and a R, so you know which side it goes on as well, which makes it simple. Okay, everybody, just a quick tip here. So when you open up the box for the front, there's obviously going to be two side markers in there, and so it's just a matter of matching them up. When you connect it, the connect is going to be at the bottom, and the connect is at the bottom here. So you can see how those 2 match up, so you know you got the correct one. The one on the other side will be just the opposite that goes on the other side by the passenger front. So just a little piece of information there. Alright, y'all, and for each one, make sure after you plug it in, after you remove the old one, plug the new one in, double check that it works. It looks real nice, because like I said, I got the smoke version. And so you can already see the light put is pretty nice out of it, and we're in the broad daylight now, so looks promising for tonight when we do an at night video. Okay, so yeah, don't forget the step I mentioned where you pre-thread the screws. So I went ahead and put them in about halfway, and now I'm going to take them back out, and that'll make it easier when you start to try to tighten them from the business end. Okay, here's another tip for everybody. Like I said, I got one of these plastic tools. It should be minimally intrusive. But notice this little clip here. I'm assuming all the wide bodies are like that. What you want to do is start with your plastic wedge, working there, and then push in and pop this out so it goes, get it from behind this spot right here. That'll make things a lot easier when it comes time to bend this back to get access. So that was a learning curve for the first side. I just noticed on the second piece, they actually, the other one had left on it and this one has right. So you know it goes on the front right end, which is pretty neat. And then also I ended up getting one of these Cobalt 90-degree attachments. It makes it so much easier than trying to use the little ratchet that I showed you earlier. Hey, okay, so we're on the rear right side, and on this one you can see I've got good tread on the tires, just got the car. So what I did was I actually pulled three of the pins out, and I was able to tuck it into the tread to help hold me. So this has been the easiest one so far, but I went back to the hand method because it is difficult to get around this tire. And another thing too, I used the jack, and what I did was I jacked it up to the point where you could just hear the tires squeaking as if they're lifting off the ground, and then I stopped. So that got me about as much clearance as I think I can get. And so just wanted to make that point to you. You know, I didn't want to have to take the wheel off. So that's probably the best option we've got. All right, so another little trick I learned on the rear, after you jack it up and you use your tool to get inside, there's going to be two nice size clips. So you want to kind of push in on it as you push out. And you see the two clips, there's one there and one there. Those that kind of grip behind the wide body wheel well. So that's just a little trick for you. And like I mentioned, you want to fold this back into one of the treads of the tires to get you, so the tire can kind of hold it for you while you're loosening and tightening the screws. That'd be very helpful. All right, so one more tip for you. On the factory one, there's a notch. And then there's also, I hope you can see that line that's on the bottom. So there's a notch on top, a line on the bottom. So that makes it easy to line them up. On the aftermarket ones, there's just a notch on the top. There is no line at the bottom. So as long as you make sure this is the part you press down to click it off, to loosen it. So just make sure you push the aftermarket one on the same way, and it'll work for you, because I heard of some people messing up the polarity and things of that nature. But that just makes it an easy way to double check. I believe you all know what I mean when I say pre-thread the screws before trying to do it once it's back behind the wheel well. So just take it just like this, both of them, and just take it all the way in. That's a good idea. And then that way it makes it so much you can hand start it, get it as tight as you can with your hand, and then follow it with the ratchet afterwards. Makes it so much easier. Yeah, so just take it all the way in, do the same thing with the other one, and then take them out and then connect it. That'll make it so much easier for you. Okay, folks, now we've got the side markers installed. Just showing you a quick overview. During the daylight, you can see that the smoke version kind of matches. It blends in well with the wheels being black and rims being black and everything. So now just a quick double check. Going to switch the parking lights on, and you'll see how they illuminate during the daytime, and then we'll follow up later with the actual night video to show the full impact of the upgrade. All right, so we're in a dark spot now, and it'll really show up the side markers now. I think it's a nice upgrade, especially if you're not paying that full top dollar price for like Diode Dynamics or some of these other folks. Like I said, these were right about $73 plus tax and shipping from Amazon. Let me know what you think. Get in the comments and tell me what you think about them, and what you thought about the video. If I did a pretty good job explaining it, and everything. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for me. It really helps the channel. Thank you.